Welcome to Hollywood Information. In this video, we're going to take you on a journey through time, exploring the legendary cast of Star Trek Voyager 1995. We'll look back at their incredible performances during the series and see what they've been doing since the USS Voyager returned home. From career transformations to behind-the-scenes stories and life changes, this is Star Trek Voyager, then and now. 1. Neelix, the eccentric and warm-hearted Talaxian, who served as Voyager's cook and morale officer. Though sometimes comic relief, Neelix's optimism and loyalty made him an integral part of the crew. Now, post-Voyager, Ethan Phillips has maintained a steady acting career with appearances in Bones, Inside Llewyn Davis, and Better Call Saul. He also frequently lends his voice to animated projects and audiobooks. While often recognized under layers of alien makeup, Phillips remains one of Star Trek's most respected character actors. 2. Tom Paris. As the charming and rebellious Lieutenant Tom Paris, McNeil portrayed a pilot seeking redemption. His character arc, from a disgraced Starfleet officer to a devoted husband and father, resonated deeply with fans. Now, after the show ended, Robert Duncan McNeil also moved behind the camera. He became a sought-after television producer and director, working on series such as Chuck, Resident Alien, Blue Bloods, and The Orville, alongside fellow Star Trek alum Seth MacFarlane. McNeil has made occasional returns to the Star Trek universe in voice roles, keeping the spirit of Paris alive. 3. Ensign Harry Kim. The youngest member of the crew, Ensign Harry Kim, was the ship's operations officer. Garrett Wang brought youthful energy and sincerity to the role. Despite being stranded in the Delta Quadrant for 7 years, Kim remained optimistic, loyal, and eager to grow. Now, after Voyager, Garrett Wang became a popular figure in the convention circuit and co-hosts the Delta Flyers podcast with Robert Duncan McNeil, where they revisit and discuss each episode of Voyager. He's also worked as a director at sci-fi conventions, helping organize fan events around the world. Wang continues to advocate for Asian American representation in media. For The Doctor, the emergency medical hologram, known simply as The Doctor. Initially created as a temporary program, The Doctor evolved into one of the most complex and human characters on the show. His dry humor, curiosity, and emotional growth made him a fan favorite. Now, Robert Picardo remains a beloved figure in science fiction. He appeared in Stargate SG-1 and Stargate Atlantis, and continues to engage with Star Trek fans through conventions and charity events. A talented singer and advocate for science education, Picardo also served on the advisory board of the Planetary Society, founded by Carl Sagan. He reprised his Doctor role in Star Trek Online and is often cited as one of the franchise's greatest characters. 5. B'Elanna Torres, the half-human, half-Klingon chief engineer of Voyager. Her character's internal struggle between her human and Klingon sides provided emotional depth and complexity. Dawson's strong screen presence made B'Elanna one of the show's most beloved characters. Now, Roxanne Dawson transitioned from acting to directing, and quite successfully. She's now an accomplished television director, having worked on major series like The Handmaid's Tale, House of Cards, The Americans, and This Is Us. While she's largely stepped away from acting, her impact behind the camera continues to grow, making her one of Voyager's greatest success stories. 6. 7 of 9. Introduced in Season 4, 7 of 9 quickly became one of Voyager's most popular characters. A former Borg drone reclaimed by humanity, Seven's journey to rediscover her individuality was both emotional and compelling. Jerry Ryan's performance was powerful, blending vulnerability and strength in equal measure. Now, Jerry Ryan's career has continued to flourish. She reprised her iconic role in Star Trek Picard 2020 to 2023, where Seven becomes a central figure in the show's later seasons. Beyond Star Trek, Ryan appeared in series like Boston Public, Leverage, and Body of Proof. She's also a passionate supporter of women's rights and STEM education. 7 of 9's evolution from cold drone to human hero remains one of Star Trek's finest arcs. 7. Kest, gentle and curious Ocampan with powerful telepathic abilities. As Neelix's companion and the ship's medical assistant, Kes brought warmth and innocence to Voyager's early seasons. Now, Lean's time on the show ended in Season 4 to make room for new characters. Unfortunately, her life after Voyager took a difficult turn, marked by personal struggles and legal issues. She has since stepped away from public life. While her acting career was short-lived, her performance as Kes remains an essential part of Voyager's early charm. 8. Captain Catherine Janeway. When Star Trek Voyager premiered in 1995, Kate Mulgrew made television history as Captain Catherine Janeway, the first female lead captain in a Star Trek series. Strong-willed, intelligent, and compassionate, Janeway became a role model for women in science fiction. Mulgrew's commanding performance earned her critical acclaim and solidified Janeway as one of the franchise's most respected leaders. Now, today, Kate Mulgrew continues to shine in television and voice acting. She gained renewed fame playing Red Reznikov in Orange is the New Black, a role that earned her an Emmy nomination. Mulgrew also lent her voice to Janeway once again in the animated series Star Trek Prodigy 2021. Off-screen, she's a passionate advocate for literacy and has written 2 acclaimed memoirs, Born with Teeth and How to Forget. Even decades later, she remains the heart and soul of the Voyager legacy. 9. Commander Chakotay. As Commander Chakotay, the calm and wise first officer, Robert Beltran brought both strength and spirituality to the Voyager bridge. A member of the Maquis turned Starfleet ally, Chakotay's character represented balance between rebellion and duty. His chemistry with Janeway kept fans intrigued throughout the series. Now, after Voyager ended, Beltran took a break from Hollywood, turning to theater and independent film. However, he made a triumphant return in Star Trek Prodigy 2021, reprising his role as an older Chakotay. Outside of acting, Beltran is deeply involved in promoting Latino representation in entertainment and often attends fan conventions, where he shares insights from his time on the show. 10. Lieutenant Tuvok. As the Vulcan security officer Tuvok, Tim Russ perfectly captured the logic, stoicism, and subtle humor that made the character memorable. His loyalty to Janeway and the crew was unwavering, and his portrayal brought a new layer of depth to Vulcan characters after Spock. Now, Tim Russ has remained closely connected to the Star Trek universe. He directed episodes of Voyager and later appeared in fan-made Star Trek projects such as Star Trek Renegades. Beyond acting, he's also a talented musician, performing regularly with his blues band. In recent years, Russ has appeared in shows like iCarly and The Orville, proving that his talent and versatility continue to thrive across generations. From the bridge of the USS Voyager to the bright stars of Hollywood, these incredible actors have shown that exploration never truly ends. It just changes direction. But if you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Comment below with your favorite Voyager character and what episode you'll never forget. Thanks for watching Hollywood Information.